Welcome back. Well, the fall weather is the perfect time in Texas to get outside and do some camping. So we put our tent skills to the test this morning. It wasn't as bad as you might think. Take a look. And they did it! Yay! Joining me now is Sean Jurek from Academy Sports and Outdoors. And you know, it was like that moment that I figured out that the poles went in the holes that they're supposed to go, and then it went like that.
Once you got that, it was easy.
It's a matter of reading the directions correctly.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it is really easy, and I think that people think about camping, especially if they're not used to camping like me, and you think, okay, it's a lot of work to set up, I'm going to be uncomfortable, and that's just not true. You guys make it really easy and really comfortable.
Absolutely. There are so many different things that can help you feel a little more comfortable. Like you said, a lot of people don't feel comfortable in the wilderness, so if you have the comforts of home and some technology features, then you can definitely have a good time.
Okay, well, show us some of the products that you brought to make this a good experience, because I'll tell you, my last camping experience, not good.
Not so good.
I didn't have any of this stuff, and this is why.
Okay, this is why. Well, first I would start with, an air mattress, starting with that and having the pump to help inflate it. There's also, a self-inflating air mattress and pillow that you can get as well. Having that as your basis and you can sleep comfortably, that makes a world of difference right there.
This is only $15.99.
Yes.
So it is not expensive to get camping gear. So if you think you're not going to camp very often and you don't want to spend all the money on gear, just know that it is not that expensive.
Exactly.
Okay.
Make it affordable and fun for everyone. Absolutely.
So you need your blow-up mattress. What else do we need besides the tent?
Obviously, yeah, you would need that. You're right. Then, you can start with some of the sleeping bags. We have some of the no limits that go down to as low as 0 degrees or below. And the thing with those is that you want to stay warm when you're sleeping, and as it gets cooler at nighttime, you definitely want that for comfort as well. Yeah. And then there's some that go a little bit higher and you won't need in the colder weather, but that really helps. So.
Yeah, no one's camping in the snow. You shouldn't be anyway.
That would be difficult, right?
But it's good to know because it does cool down in the evening, so you'll be nice and warm.
Exactly. And for insects, also, in Texas, there's always that chance that you'll have that, so you want to make sure that you have your Thermacell or some type of insect repellent that you can ward them off so that you're a little more comfortable with that.
Okay, and you can get a couple of those and just hang them around your campsite.
All around the campsite.
And be totally protected.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
Now for more of the features of home, where we talk about having chargers for cell phones and laptops and things like that.
Now, tell me how you really feel about that, though. Because don't you think that maybe the camping experience needs to be like, let's unplug, let's
get away from it all?
Yeah.
Exactly. I would say maybe in some emergency situations you might need it.
Need
maybe,
the cell phone
the
for
cell
emergency.
phone.
That's
that would be,
point.
something that you can think about too.
So these plug into where?
This is actually a lantern that solar charged, so it can, and then it also has a USB that you can charge something off of it because of the solar charge.
Okay.
So that's really helpful. And then this is actually just the solar charging kit where it charges your cell phone and you can begin using it once it starts bringing up a charge. So if it's dead and you really need to have that connection, you'll be able to access it pretty quick.
And this is not just for camping. I mean, some of these things you just sort of need as backup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, what's this down in the front?
These are for those that are really backpackers and they really have a little more technical, trip planned with some of the kits like this where they actually have the fire starters and they get a little more details with what the supplies that they have.
Oh, that's
so that when you're
cool,
it's compact, it fits in your backpack pretty quickly and pretty easily, so that you'll have that. You can just slip that in your pack and you'll have it for signaling mirror and all kind of things on there.
That's for surviving the wild.
For surviving, if you're really out there, exactly. And then your medical kit, and this would include maybe some antibiotic ointment and things like that as well.
I think that's something that's overlooked, isn't it? Sometimes when you go on a camping trip, is you really need to have first aid supplies because there's always
got to be prepared.
Inevitably, there's a skinned knee or something.
Something, absolutely, yeah. And then this is just a hydration, like soft bottle that packs pretty easily into your backpack, and you can carry it. But then this is also with any kind of water situation, if you're doing that technical backpacking where you're really going into the wilderness and you need to kind of filter your water, this is actually a filter that you can drink from.
That's very nice. Okay, and that's $35. And again, like that's not just for camping. If you're just going up for a hike or something,
you just want to do a day
hike,
drink
the water.
Yeah,
and again, like the mosquito lantern, $25. I mean, it's not really expensive stuff. It's very, very affordable. And of course, you can't forget the folding chairs around the campfire. That's the best part of camping.
Exactly. And then we also have this wagon that really kind of helps, pull everything together so it's easy. So.
I love it. Okay, no excuses, people. I'm saying it to myself too. I need to give camping another shot, especially with all this great stuff to make me comfortable. Okay, we are back with Garth's adult milkshake. He makes it every time he's here, and they're so good. I'm the broadcast returns.